Another shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive.
Hello guys, welcome to Teletonics TV show, and today is our relationship highlight. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe right now. Click on that bell for notification because we'll post new videos from time within time. So today's topic says hacks on how to get a man attracted to you. Hacks on how to get a man attracted to you. So if you're out there and you're somebody you're having there's a love compelled to, you are being compelled and love to a particular kind of person, and the person is not giving you attention, and the person does not want to see you, and the person is not giving you that beautiful feeling of love that you require with regards to a love that leads to conjugal union or courtship or dating, but the person doesn't give that kind of feeling, the person is not giving the vibe back, and you've tried all things you know to ensure that this person gives you this thing, but it's not working. So I'm going to be sharing with you some things you must know and you must practice if you really would get a guy that is a man attracted to you, becomes your own. You own the person, and the person is also as well seriously into you, even much more the way you're into them. The first point is this: you must understand the guy type. You must understand the guy type. Okay, this person you're interested in, you must understand them. You must understand them as well, because if you don't understand the guy you're interested in, you will not find, you'll find yourself doing things that will never get their attention, doing things that will never get them attracted to you. So you must understand the guy in particular you are interested in. You must know them, you must understand them, you must know them, and you must press into action what you've known about them. So knowing the guy is with regards to so many areas. I'm going to be sharing with you the various circles you must understand the guy in if you must really get them attracted to you. The first circle of attraction is this: fashion. Now the guy you're interested in, what is the person's fashion interest? That guys are like the ladies all skimpy and nude. They don't like the ladies all covered up and looking so decent. They like the ladies looking so sexualizing, sexually stimulative in nature, in appearance, in garment. So if you're a lady and then you love this guy, but this guy is not giving you that look that you want to give to you, is because peradventure maybe your fashion is not the kind of fashion that they want or that they are into. Yeah. So if you're dressed in a way that they don't like, and then you're out there in public, they're going to feel so irritated, disgusted. They're going to feel so plagued about you. They feel so plagued about you because you're not dressing in a way that they want, and they will never see you as their class. Men like women with their kind of class. So if his class is nudity and then you're putting on decency, he will not find himself attracted to you. So you must find yourself in a kind of fashion that the man wants. But actually, there are so many men out there in the world. These days things are already happening. Bizarre relationships are already occurring. You can find some people that the person they're attracted to doesn't even have the same fashion sense as them, but they are relating, they are mingling, they are in a relationship. But that is a special case. That is a case whereby the guy really loves you and you also love the person. But if the person doesn't love you, and you love the person, and you want to get the person to love you, then you must consider fashion as a case study. Very important, very important. The next point again is this: food. Very important. Food, yes. Okay, food in the sense of cooking as a skill by you, and then food as a test by the guy. Food as a skill for you, and then food as a test by the guy. What do you mean by this? Now, you may find a guy that maybe they're looking for a girl that can really cook. They don't want to find themselves going to a relationship with a girl that at the end of everything, they'll find themselves going to a restaurant just to buy a meal because they cannot cook very well. They want a relationship whereby they will be eating home-made meals served by their love partner. So if you're the kind of person that you don't know how to cook and the guy is looking for ladies that are gurus, kind of serious in cooking, and you're not the same as them, then you are finding yourself a wrong relationship. You must ensure that you are very good in cooking. Now, cooking also gives you an edge when it comes to marital credentials. If the man wants to get married, he's going to see you as well, and then say, okay, yes, I found a person that's going to be my future wife, and yes, she has all the qualities and most especially cooking policies. They'll say, okay, you're good for it, and then they'll get you into a conjugal courtship that will eventually lead to marriage. I mean, that doesn't mean that cooking is the only thing he's going to look into you for if he wants to really get married to you, but no, you must understand that cooking gives you an edge. Now, cooking food, that's a test by the guy. Now, what kind of food test does the guy like? There are men that they like, let's say, local dishes. But you as a lady, you like intercontinental dishes. You don't like the local food they cook out there in your community, out there in your country. You don't like that at all. And you want the guy to feel that to you. You must find yourself also liking, creating the love for the kind of food he likes. When they discover that, you are also my mate in food test, they will be so compelled to you. They'll be so attracted to you. They'll be so amazed, extremely amazed. And then they'll find themselves reasons to even become more close to you. Most especially if the guy's food is so local, so rustic in nature. His food is so rustic in nature. And then if someone that's also into rustic food taste, he will be so happy, excited, ecstatic that he has found somebody that they can both share a loving relationship. So you must understand the kind of food taste that they like. So with that as well, it's not actually faking. It's not really faking. It's more of discovering, helping yourself as well to even understand the taste and the importance of some food you've not even tried before in all of your life. So you must do that if you must get the guy attracted to you. Remember, some people is fashion, some people is food, but I'm touching basic areas that you need to know, that you need to practice. You must practicalize, experiment all those areas to find actually the spots of the man's attraction. So the next analysis: spirituality. You can be all good and everything is in you, but spirituality could be a battle in that relationship. For example, there are some men that they're so into their religion. Yeah. And then if they find a lady they want to have a relationship with, a serious marital hidden relationship, and then they discover that you don't have the same spirituality with them, they're this and you're that, it's going to cause a lot of relationship determinants, because you're not going to promote his faith and he's not going to promote your faith as well. You guys will just be like battling the home, battling the marriage, battling the relationship, battling the association, because both of you don't have the same faith, and whatever he does you disagree, and whatever you do he disagrees, so it won't work. So you must ensure that you try as much as possible to love his faith if it's something that should be loved, open his eyes to his faith if it's something that should be opened eye to, and then if it's something that you also believe in, then you stick to your belief and become more serious in that your belief. Be more serious in that your belief. Yeah. If he believes in this and you also believe in the same thing, but you're not as serious or as religious, as dutiful, devoted the way he is, then you have to find yourself devoted even much more than he is. When he sees that in you, he sees someone that is spiritually ablaze, aflame, and glowing, and then he'll find himself into you because you're inspiring him. You are inspiring him mentally, you're inspiring him spiritually, you're inspiring him skillfully. So you need to find and know his spirituality, type, and nature. Then the next again is that you must understand the educational cycle. Education matters a lot. Here, there are some men out there that are looking for women that are very educated. And education have levels. You have the primary school, that is the basic school. We have the high school, then we have the college. For some people it's secondary, and some people it's university. But now, maybe the guy wants someone that has achieved the utmost part of education. Some people is basic, some people is medium, some people is just have something upstairs. You must know his educational idol. Yes, the education is idolizing so much. Oh, I must get married to a lady that is a graduate of a university or a college. Yeah, when you hear that, you find yourself going to school. Yes, you find yourself going to school because you need to really have a space for yourself in that relationship. And mind you, that billions and thousands of other girls out there as well as also interested in the same guy interested in as well. He may also be trying to choose amongst them the one who's going to select for himself. So if you go to school and the other guys didn't go to school, you're going to stand out from the rest of them, and then he's going to pick you for a wife or for a relationship partner. So you must understand that. Go to school. Perhaps perhaps you don't have the qualification that he wants. For example, he wants a qualification, you don't have it as well. You can as well try to let him know that is along the line when both of you must have come together after you must have tried other parts and it worked out for you. Then education, maybe during interview or during question for courtship or question for dating, and then he asks you about education, you can tell him like, yes, I would love to go to school, but it's finance. And then that person as well also portray a high level of intelligence, because when you do that, he will say someone that is serious and should really be taken to school. Yeah, but if you don't show seriousness, intelligence, and a very high state of brilliance, he's going to see a dummy, a dummy in you, and he would not, an imp in you, and he would not settle for a relationship, provided that peradventure a miraculous love feeling develops in him and he picks you. So that you must understand the power of education in relationship. Most guys want girls that are women that are very, very educated, but take caution on this. Take caution on this. Majority of guys out there, in as much as they love women that are very educated, they also don't like women that are too way smart. Women that are too brilliant, too innovative, too creative, too diplomatic, too pragmatic. They don't want around them. They don't want them around them because they feel threatened. They feel insecure. They feel like this person is going to override me. This person actually, she will, let's say, subject me onto emotional troubles, control me, and try to lord over my life, even as the husband. So they don't want that. They don't want that. They want a woman that is educated but not so extremely smart in the sense of becoming too obstinate when it comes to taking his decision. They don't want that. They don't want that at all. So because wives are known for submission, even friends, if you must pick his love friend, you must as well ensure to be very humble, even in your intelligence, even in your brilliance, and even in your mental accumulations. Very, very important, very necessary. The next point, the next cycle is entertainment, yeah. Entertainment. Now this is actually not one of the main things in relationship that gets a man to, but actually it's one of the things that gives them this spontaneous and thrilling and spicing feeling in their relationship towards you. It's something that actually they can really hold regardless of your faults. They can hold it. It makes the both of you special. It makes you close. It makes the both partners intertwined. For example, now entertainment. What kind of entertainment does that man like? Like, what entertains them? What is an entertainment interest? Does it mean that they like music? And music is a general field of melody. It's a general type of melody. Now, we have different kind of music. We have the different kind of music genre. We have jazz, hip hop. Different kind of there. We have gospel songs, and we have love songs. We have traditional songs. So, what kind of entertainment does he like? Do we have the movies as well? Anything that gives the man joy and pleasant feeling. It's actually is entertainment. So you must find out his entertainment, and if you find it out, try as much as possible to also put interest in that, and then pose yourself as somebody who's also in that same entertainment field. It's not the seat. It is actually discovering also the beauty and the power of different entertainment circles. Then fitting it for yourself and then allowing yourself enjoy it become interested in something he's also interested in. It's not actually wrong. It is actually able to even help yourself discover what you really need to be entertained about. Very important. When you find this entertainment, at the first sex stage of that relationship, it makes him feel so close and so special. It makes him feel as if he has found somebody that the both of them have a similar feeling, similar interests, like minds, people that they can both share a harmonious and loving relationship. Because most people in a relationship, what entertains a guy who doesn't like the lady doesn't like it, so it becomes a hazardous thing in the relationship because the man will love this and then there's no, I don't like this, I don't like this. It causes conflict in relationship, disagreement, disconcord, and then the marriage begins to have an ache, a serious pain, because a pain. But when you have the same thing, just for example, just for instance, most guys like football. Football is entertainment. Now, if you're a lady as well, you put interest in football, and then you show him that you're also interested in football, he's going to be so awed, amazed. So he can't be watching football in the palace sitting room, or sitting down there in the couch enjoying his entertainment sport, and then you come out and say, I don't like this, change channel to a movie, he will be so offended. But when you see him there and you're like, woo, I love this match, you both sit down there, he's going to feel so graced. He will love you so dearly. He will be compared and attracted to you. Very important. Know the entertainment type of the person you are attracted to, that you want also to be attracted to you. The next point is finance. Yeah. This is one of the things about relationships so much, one of the things that has really traumatized a lot of people. Most people are passing through this a lot without realizing as well that it is the power unto attraction. There's some men out there, they want ladies that are financially fit, financially buoyant, mega billionaires, trillionaires or thousandaires, and then you're not in of the circle. You're exclusively poor. In capital letters, PR in capital letters, and then he won't feel attracted to you because he wants a lady that is very, very rich. And if you're not rich, he's not going to find you attractive. He's not going to find you meaningful in his life. So you must make money physically, enough money that will make you stand as a financial lady, but not too rich. Yeah. Sometimes men always want things that are moderate and not excess. They want a bit of every good thing in life in the woman, but not excess. If it becomes excess, they always feel insecure. It is the nature that is at work in them, the nature of understanding that they should be in charge. Now, if you're more than them in any area, they should be leading in. They'll feel insecure. They'll feel bad. They'll feel you shouldn't even be in their life right now because you're going to threaten them in the future. So that is it. You get yourself rich. Find yourself rich. Move from rich to being a wealth dispositor. You disposit wealth. You disposit wealth. A lot of them to meaningful areas of life, and they will find you interesting. They'll be compelled to you. They will love you. They'll see beauty in you, and then they'll see reasons that you find yourself into your life. Slowly, it could begin from interest. From interest, it develops into like. From like, it develops into love, and they find themselves into a deep relationship with you. So that is it. Then the next point, which is our last final point, is beauty idol. Now, every man out there in the world has a beauty idol. Idol because it's something that is like a clone, a figure to them, and they so put their minds on this thing. They so think about it every single time. Some of them even go to the extent of giving it too much thought. It becomes like a god in their lives. Yeah, the beauty actually is one of the things that is their opinion of attraction for themselves. There are some men that what they want is a lady that is this or that, If you have this and that in your body, they'll feel attracted to you. They're telling themselves. So if the lady is not with any of these qualities that I want, they say to themselves, I am not even going to look at you even for a second. Very shocking. Even if you have all the qualities that they need in the lady, but that beauty quality you don't have it in you, oh, they fold their eyes and squeeze their hearts and turn their backs on the floor and leave you there because you don't have what they want. The attraction. Relationship survives by attraction. They may have other qualities, but if there's no attraction, it becomes boring, irritating, unpleasant. And then they find themselves looking for somebody else that has the quality they have. This results in cheating, even in a relationship. This results in extra affairs. So you must and should have the beauty they desire. But please don't go in the wrong perspective. Don't go in the wrong perspective. A lot of women out there in the world, a lot of people out there in the world as well, the man they like, they discover that the man, maybe they didn't discover, but they assume that most men, like fair ladies, light-skinned ladies, white ladies, and then they are black or dark, and they feel so bad. They feel rejected, traumatized, isolated, perplexed, perturbed. And for a solution, they resort to lightening skin products, and then they change the beautiful color just because they want to get a man attracted to them. Please, don't even try that. Don't even try that. If the person doesn't find himself interested in you because of your beauty quality, then leave the person alone. Find somebody else that will be interested in your beauty quality, and then use the strategy I told you about on them as well, and they'll find themselves also loving you. Very, very important, very necessary. So don't find yourself into the wrong relationship or into a wrong state because of some mundane, inane, and foolish beauty quality. Very, very important. So if you practice all of these things very well and utilize them properly, you'll find yourself a man that is attracted to you as a lady. Very, very important. Very necessary. Very, very necessary. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please share, subscribe, hit on that notification, and always endeavor to return back to the Teletonics TV show for other beauty class series as well, relationship highlights as well, and every other thing that we do in this web show, in this TV show. Very, very important. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next on our relationship highlight. Goodbye and